Hello, everyone. We are going to be rolling here in a second. Had a couple of issues come up that I had to fix before hopping on. PC was being a little bit uncooperative, but we're going to be running. Appreciate everyone for your patience. We're here for Melee Mondays. Melee Mondays, Melee Mondays. Now, they have 3 wonderful participants in today's tourney. We're going to be running it as usual. Very fun. Let me run into my live screen. It should pick it up here in a second. Why is it not picking up? There it goes. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and hit the nest, and let's not keep our participants waiting for too much longer. I want to make sure we get this rolling. I kind of fumbled the ball on this one because I was supposed to get announcements out, but my PC was doing funky things. Like, it was not cooperating with me. But got it fixed just in time, pretty much. Hop in, do everything. So unfortunately, we didn't get as many people as we wanted, but we'll still be having a good time as usual. No reason to not make it 9 players right now. Single, Sam City A. Yeah, because we're going to rotate backwards now. Participants will be using keyword BRAWL. All the participants want to hop into the lobby. We can run it like that. Let me go ahead and make sure the participants are aware that we are starting by hitting them up in our comms. In the lobby, and it's gonna be interesting because technically today was a mistake. Small mistake, small itty bitty tiny mistake. We were supposed to ban shields but did not, so shields are in play, which is going to be a rare occurrence because melee plus shield does not usually mix. But we're going to have to see how this goes. We really are. It's going to be interesting. Let me go ahead. Let me start the bracket because it should be started by now. Let me go to bracket, because that's the only way that participants can record their stuff and know who they're up against. So let me go ahead and finalize this little bracket. Alright, grand finals as usual. It's going to be 3 wins. Let's preview it. Which is going to be interesting because we're going to have we're going to be basically doing semi-finals first. Losers finals, and then finals, then grand finals. This is going to be interesting. Oh, so we'll do semifinals, then winners brackets finals, losers bracket finals, then grand finals. That's basically what we're going to be doing. All right. This looks fine. Finalize and start. Lord Farquaad's going to be getting the bye this time according to the RNG of Tominal, so that's what we're going to run with. Rourke and the Fast will be going up against each other first. So, Rourke and Fast, bracket is now up. You are free at any point now to begin your match. Perfect. All right, looks like they got the the memo. Deja vu. Feel like I've been in this place before. Let's go ahead and let's have a good time. All right, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Gonna check everything out. It's gonna be fun and enjoyable. I absolutely love Melee Mondays. Even when we only get a few participants, it always turns out to be such a great time. All right. We got Vientos, Vertical Plasma. I don't see the melee on there, so we're going to have to check their back weapon, make sure there's a melee on there. Dagger, double Zims. No shields. I don't see any shields here. What's that? That's a dagger. And that's pulse. Or not pulse, that is plasma missiles. Vertical plasma missiles versus normal plasma missiles. Double Zims dagger versus VVO. Let's see how this goes. This isn't VVO. It's just Vientos. There's the pulse armor. There's the assault armor coming out, deleting the pulse armor. Ooh. Ooh, nicely done. Coming out from the fast. With Alula boosters, no less. Very good showing here. Let's view from Rourke here. As they've kind of figured out it's dangerous with those Zimmermans now. How exactly are they going to approach here? The vertical plasma missiles will get a little bit of poke damage in, and Rourke's going to be running scan most of the time. Probably just hoping that some of that plasma hits, so that way they can keep an AP lead and force the fast into engaging against them. Fortunate. Oh, there it is. There's the poke. Is not returned. There's a Zimmerman shots, putting AP lead back in favor of the fast. Rourke is taking really poor trades here as those Zimmermans keep eating away at their stability. There's a AA. Pulse armor getting shanked by the dagger. It's not looking good for Rourke here. Manages to avoid the laser dagger. Alulas do not have that great thrust. There's the Zimmermans. Rourke playing very aggressive here. Closing in on the fast. Throws in a kick. Doesn't find anything. There's the Zimmermans. The fast is going to be playing a little bit kitey here. Try to play around with time. 30 seconds is coming down onto the clock. And the chest bump to finish it. What a wonderful performance here. Game 1. Hello, Cal. It's good to see you again. Thank you for stopping in, arch nemesis. All right. Time for game 2. Out of 3. Rourke versus the fast. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very interesting. All right. Players will be going head-to-head once again. Those Zimmermans are dangerous, but the Vientos can, in fact, work around them. It's going to take Rourke a lot more effort, though, I think, getting those Vientos to work. It's definitely going to be useful. And here we are. Rourke on the same side. Same spawn side this time. And the fast. Fairly similar frames for the most part, but unique in their own fashions. Different weapons and different aesthetics. This kind of gives me like sumo wrestling vibes right now, because melees turn into buff up your AP and your stability. Ooh, trade going in favor of Rorik right now. They're going into that danger zone with those Zimmermans. Oh, there's the stability. Not able to get in on it, though. Ooh, what a nice assault armor counter. Manages to catch the fast. There's a dagger returned onto Rorik into Zimmerman's. It could be dangerous, but fast. Not looking good here. There it is. What a wonderful fight there. Wonderful phase. Rorik is saying, I'm not out of this yet. I'm not going in loser's bracket. No way. No how. Here comes the trades. Fast eating a lot of that plasma. So does Rorik. Zimmerman kick. Finds nothing. Those Zimmermans are going in a stagger shot now. Trying to use them a bit more carefully. Both stagger bars are extremely high. Zimmerman's get it first. AA's, but doesn't find anything. Fast plays disciplined here. Stays back. And now there's just a pulse armor. A free pulse armor for Fast anytime they need it. Stagger gonna come out on Rorik here soon. Zimmerman whiffs. Stagger by a pull stagger. Rorik's gonna need to disengage. It's getting tough. Slap trade comes out negative for Fast, and what a win. That'll leave for breakfast, but I want to say hi. Hi, Sabbath! Everyone say hi! Everyone say hi. Sabbath is another great content creator for Armored Core 6. She's currently making a fun little beginner's guide for threes. Go check her out. Absolutely fantastic content creator. Let me give you a shout out now. Boom. Go check her out. Great content, great channel. Fantastic Armored Core player. Please. Please. All right. Going into game 3. Final game for the Fast and the Rorik. Someone will be knocked down into the loser's bracket today. Who will it be? Rorik taking the second game, Fast with the first. We might see Rorik here. Fast is definitely not out of it. Those Zimmermans are not to be trifled with. I love that it is just quite literally the same frame for the most part. Just like similar frames, different weaponry for the most part. Same idea. Going head to head at each other. Taking view from the Fast here. Plasma missiles go wide. Verts don't seem to land, but right now Beta has the AP advantage. Now trades back into alphas, but then the plasma missiles manage to bring it back to Rorik's favor. Here comes the brawl. Stagger bar has been built up on both players. Zimmermans don't quite go where the Fast needs them to go. Rorik managed to get a stagger charge reset. Gonna be trying to look for that assault armor on that pulse, maybe. Or just hanging on to it. Gonna use it probably as a punishment. Whenever the Fast engages with their dagger, that's when they'll have to use it. Fast knows this. Fast is hoping that they trigger it prematurely so they can get out of it, but it's not looking good. There's the AA coming out. Doesn't find anything. Looks like Rourke got stuck on some terrain. Gets kicked and finished. What a game. 40 seconds left on the clock. Even. And of course, a very strong showing by the Fast. So what we got here? Plasma missiles poking out. Vertical plasmas definitely are better here, I think, when they're just poking like that. But in the brawl, I think the plasma missiles are going to favor Fast here. Ooh, gets knocked out of their dagger into a stagger trade. Both of them are going to be resetting, but the Zimmermans do just that much more damage. There's the AA coming out. Rourke's going to use this time to try to disengage. Hopefully get a reset on their stagger. They don't manage to get it. This could be the end. And there it is. Rourke going down to loser's bracket, and the Fast is going to be proceeding. Fight against the Lord Farquaad. Fast, feel free to ready up. I will take care of the bracket and reporting. All right. Lord Farquaad is one of our prior champions of Melee Monday, and they're bringing out ET, lots of missiles. Lots of missiles. It's going to be very interesting to see how the double Zimmermans really hold up here. And of course, we do have a shield. So it's going to be very difficult for the double Zimmermans to get around that. That ET is especially going to be very dangerous because it plays right about in the range that those Zimmermans want to be. Woo! Ooh! Dash into a kick. Manages to hold their own so far. There's the first stagger. Doesn't go in for it, though. Fast is going to be playing a bit more of the poke game here. Takes a huge chunk of damage from that kick. There's the return of the pulse armor. Jab B almost landing. ET not finding anything. That shield is doing a lot of work right now. But is it going to be enough? One more pop here might be enough for Fast to get a dagger going. There it is. Zimmermans are going to be strong here. Gets staggered. Low on HP. Gonna really have to rely on either finishing with the Zimmermans before those missiles land. Oh, but unfortunately gets caught. I think the Jav B did a circle around and managed to catch them. This is a very dangerous comp to go into, but Fast sees blood. They see a way. They can win this. It is possible. Very possible, as a matter of fact. ET landing a full charge on them that time. There goes ET going wide, however. Double-edged sword. Oh, what a land. Gets staggered. Fast can't really do much about it. It's going to be building up towards another stagger here. Get staggered themselves. There's the pulse armor coming out. Gonna be really working on that shield, trying to bring it down. ET doesn't quite land very well. Plasma missiles do a lot of work. Unfortunately, verticality is the bane of melee. Farquaad manages to distance themselves in the air, or rather, on the ground, beneath Fast, just as they get staggered. What a fantastic fight. Going into Game 2, Fast versus Lord Farquaad. Alright, Fast currently in match right now. Still waiting on them to do their next ready up. Possibly asking a question. Let me check. They're discussing the latency. Yes. So, Smithian, also known as Lord Farquaad, is playing from East Coast, while Fast is playing in EU. So, there is a bit of a latency difference here. Oh, I forgot about that rule. Oh! At max weight, yeah, that would hold you back. So we were having a small little discussion about the rules, but we're good. We've clarified everything. All right, we're seeing the missile ET Shield King coming back into action. And the double Zims plus laser dagger. We love ET. We love ET here. I'm going to be watching from Lord Farquaad's perspective here. Look at that movement, honestly. Look at how disciplined and precise that movement is. Giving just enough space for missiles to go out. Just enough. Playing really well around the cover, making sure the full pellet spread can't land. Oh, and look at that. Look at that ET. But there it is. The laser daggers. Zims. A kick that unfortunately does not land, probably due to latency. Missiles going out. Jav B is on its way. Fast is going to be playing ratty here to try to keep their lead. Spectators end, that landed. However, on the fast end, they are playing an EU, so there is a latency where you may be seeing things land, but they aren't actually landing. There's the pulse armor coming out. Pulse armor from Lord Farquaad is popped. Fast should have this in the bag. They have 35 seconds left. They just either need to survive or finish the job. These Zimmermans are going to be good at doing that. Whether it's poking from afar, getting a little bit of damage on this very large hitbox AC, or waiting for Farquaad to close in, because they need this ET to land to get plenty of damage. Oh, and there's a stagger with the ET. Wonderful hit there. But Lord Farquaad still goes down. It's not enough to make up the difference in AP. Watching from Lord Farquaad's POV again. Fast has kind of learned the matchup now. Gotten overhead, landing Zims. Playing a bit more kite-like. Going up and down, wiggling the missiles. Using the Zims more as a tool of just poking. Playing just in their optimal range. Not opting to go for AB dives. Oh! Look at that! Massive ET coming out onto Fast. Pulse armors are traded. Farquaad's will come down first. And manages to get out without taking too much punishment on the way. Ooh, a massive kick coming from Lord Farquaad. ET goes wide. Doesn't find anything. Jab manages to land. Cancels the ET. Waiting for a good spot. There it is. Kick almost lands, but gets staggered just before it hits. Another ET goes out, goes wide. Zims are closing in. That stagger bar is looking dangerous, but Fast is on like 1 AP here. One stagger would win it right now for the Fast. But one missile could lose it for them right now. There's the stagger. Into the dagger. Into the pulse missiles. Managing to win the game for the Fast. On Lord knows, probably double-digit AP. What a fantastic game by the Fast and Lord Farquaad. Going into Game 3. Or single? What? What do you want about Rourke? Did I say something wrong? I might have said something wrong. Wait. Or single digit, yeah. I gotta know how much AP Fast had there. Like that was insane. That was like one missile away, maybe even a chest bump away. All right, we'll be taking view from the fast this time. 84. 84 AP. That is a single missile, and I think just a chest pump away from being finished there. Literally any source of damage, except for a ricochet. Lord Farquaad's got no problems with ricochet. Missiles plus ET, ricochet is not a problem. Shield gets broken, forcing a stagger. Fast, playing around a little bit. Pops the pulse armor. Perfectly timed with the ET, so you don't take any additional damage. There's the daggers coming out. Hits the shield, however. That shield saving the day right now. Manages to just avoid a body bump from Lord Farquaad. They're going to be playing with their AP lead here. Diving into the ground. Trying to rat it out. Do their best to maintain their AP lead. ET nearly lands there. Getting scary. Ooh, that landed. Ooh, another strong hit from the ET. But the chip damage really hurting Lord Farquaad right now. There's a finish. Phase 1. The fast. Fast is playing a little bit, definitely more kite-like here with the Zimmermans, which is really funny to see. Zimmermans usually really love being an AB, so it's interesting to see them really work aggressively, or in a passive and not aggressive way. I almost said aggressively. Of course it works aggressively. PAs are traded. Now it's all just left to 8P. Fast is going to be unable to land those daggers because of the verticality, but gets a lot of damage with those Zimmermans. ET nearly lands, but doesn't quite. Jav B lands into the ground. Missiles go wry. Ooh. A nice ET coming out from Lord Farquaad. Kick doesn't land. Another ET doesn't quite make it. MLTs are launched. They don't make it either. Lots of damage coming out onto Fast. Oh. And there's a ET putting it back in favor of Lord Farquaad here. This could be. Dagger misses just barely. There's a stagger, but nothing to find any. Nothing to take advantage of it. Goes down to the Jav B. What a wonderful fight here. Phase 3, Game 3. Players ready to go at each other's throats. They've learned each other. It's time to see what they can do. Melee Mondays, everyone. What a wonderful ET to open up here. Fast on the short end of the stagger bar right now. Gets hit with another ET. That bar is getting dangerously full. Dangerously full. Both of them. It's going to eat the kick, doing a huge chunk of damage. There's a pulse armor from both sides. Fast is going to have to work down that AP. Chunk it down a lot. Lord Farquaad seems to have definitely found their way with the ET right now. They've really figured it out. Oof. Jab B coming in, trying to snipe, and there it is. The AoE managing to snipe the Fast out of the air. This one goes to Lord Farquaad, which means we're going to have a nice little salty run back with Rourke versus the Fast in loser's bracket. Winner getting the opportunity to once again take on Lord Farquaad. Melee Mondays, everyone. Melee Mondays. Rorik versus the Fast. Little salty run back here. As these two players who fought earlier, Fast did in fact get the better end. However, this did go to a game 3. Rorik is not out here. Rorik can make this comeback. Let's see it. Rorik versus the Fast. Double Zims versus double Vientos. Who's going to win? And they're off. Now we know from Rorik's playstyle so far, they play very aggressively. They like to be both in AB, and they also sit comfortably in neutral with those vertical plasma missiles. But boy, do they love their AB. Getting a nice little movement schmicks here. Unfortunately, they take the brunt end first. Rorik seems to be in trouble here. Going down. Fast has managed to really take advantage of that opening during Assault Armor. And then close out the game fairly quickly with double Zims. Double Zims are in fact very scary. Both players well experienced enough to know this. Rorik is playing a bit more respectful of those Zimmermans, but they still need to play within that range in order to get their Vientos off. Manages to come out of stagger just in time. There's the Assault Armor into a dagger. Exactly the combo that Rorik is looking for here. Now they just poke them down, and there it is. There's the phase. What a strong phase for Rorik here. Phase 3, game 1. Let's see who takes it. Fast taking a bit more of an aggressive position here. Vertical plasma and strop. Gets a little bit of poke damage in, but not much. Vientos are trying to put in some work. There's a dagger that's just raw into the side of Rorik. Into another swipe. There's a pulse armor. Unfortunately, the AA comes out too late. Fast is going to have just one time holding this barrier. And there's the finish. Very well played from both players. Fast takes game 1. Thank you so much for the Hydrate C. I very much appreciate it. What a wonderful game coming out here. Hello. Clocked in. Let's go. Game 2. Oh. Or is Farquaad just taking it? Have we decided to expedite? Is that what we've done? Yes. I guess we're just running Farquaad versus Fast. Looks like Fast just got stolen. Ah, gotta love the snipe. Gotta love the snipe. Farquaad said, nah, I ain't waiting. I want to fight now. Of course, we're gonna return to room as we need to finish up. We need to finish up Rorik versus Fast. That was funny though. Oh, Lord Farquaad probably either alt F4ing to end the match or maybe got from softed. I think they alt F4 to help us end the match. Rourke versus the fast. I was half paying attention. That's fine. Rourke, ready up. Let's not get another mistake like this happen. Game 2. The fast versus Rourke. 0-1 in favor of fast right now. Let's see how we run this. I'm very excited. Very excited to see how Rourke's going to respond. After what felt like a fairly even matchup. There it is, the Vientos versus the Double Zimmermans. Once again, aggressive positioning here from the fast. Wants to AB in and get those Zimmerman shots out. Managed to do so. Vientos also building up a very significant amount of stagger. Oh my goodness. Both players are right there. The dagger misses. There's the AA. Doesn't quite stagger. Rourke forced into a stagger themselves. This could be dangerous. But there's fast. Oh, but they get out of stagger just before the dagger. Just before the dagger lands. QB's back. Double Zims into the face. Finishing out phase 1 in favor of fast. Phase 2. We're going to be taking a look from the fast perspective this time. Taking a very aggressive position here. They want to just AB straight into Rourke. Build up all that stagger as much as possible. Vientos getting dangerously close here. Both trade out their stagger bar. The Zims, however, a lot more damage than the Vientos. There's an AA coming out. Does not land on the pulse armor. This could be bad for Rourke. They should be playing to keep their stagger as low as possible, but they're playing more aggressively here, saying, nah, I'd win. There's a stagger into a dagger backstab. Ripping the pilot straight from the AC. GG's. Game 2 goes to the fast. Now we have our grand finals. Another salty run back. The fast versus Lord Farquaad. Another game that went to game 3. Let's see if we get another finals going to game 5. That would be awesome. That would be fantastic. Let me go ahead. I will take care of confirming everyone's brackets. Alrighty. Here we are, grand finals. If Fast manages to win this, they're going to have to do a grand finals reset, which is another 5 games. Fast taking another fun little position here. Decides to play back a little bit. Realizing, oh yeah, I'm against Farquaad. Gonna be doing a little bit of AB. Got a little bit of damage in. Not quite as much as Lord Farquaad got on them, though. That ET is very dangerous, combined with that Jab B. There's a stagger into an ET. Lots of damage. Pulse Armor comes out. Likely going to be another Pulse Armor from Lord Farquaad here soon. Plasma manages to keep that stagger bar from resetting. There it is. Managed to get one swipe in. Little bit of damage. Which is good. And playing a bit more kitey here. Gonna try and work down Lord Farquaad. Eats another ET. And a kick! Oh! Charge ET goes out. Doesn't seem to find anything. Oh, but lands right in the fast face. AB straight into it. Blasting them to Kingdom Come. What a wonderful finish there. Fast isn't out yet. Phase 1. Still got another phase. Ooh, another slam. That ET is dangerous. There's the Pulse Armors coming out. Shield is starting to wean a little bit. Fast is working on it. Slowly but surely. Building up that stagger. There's the stagger. Unfortunately, gets back up just in time for the shield to block the dagger. Gets not kicked, as a matter of fact. Right straight out of game 1. We're going into game 2. Game 1 in favor of Lord Farquaad here. But Fast is not out of it. Last set of games. We definitely saw Fast pull a very strong comeback. Bring us to not only a game 3, but a phase 3 of game 3. It's a very strong players right now. Fast just needs to figure out just a little bit more on what exactly they need to do to work against that shield and that ET. And they can't just forget that Jab B either. That Jab Beta exists. And it will snipe you in the most inconvenient times. We all know this. How many times have we been like so ready to dive in for a stagger punish and then a Jab B just ruins our day? Here we go. Pulse missiles are out, landing on the terrain. Zims don't quite find anything. Staggered shots. Not exact. Oh, those Zims managed to make it pass. There's a Pulse Armor. Second Pulse Armor landing just before that ET hits. Both players chasing each other right now. Rather, Lord Farquaad running to keep their stagger from increasing too much. There's the dagger. Doesn't quite land in time. Farquaad comes out of the stagger just in time to not deal with any of that punishment. And there Fast goes. Phase 1 in favor of Lord Farquaad here. The Fast is not out. They have this game to prove it. To show, hey, I know what I'm doing. And I'm going to win. ET hits the terrain. Jab B is loose. Could get a strange snipe here with it. But does not seem to have landed. There's another strong ET into a kick. Another ET lands. Both players staggered at the same time. Always love that awkward silence moment where you're both recovering. Plasma Missile's getting a lot of work done here right now. Kick into the pulse shield doesn't do anything. Another stagger out, but unfortunately, Fast isn't going to be able to do anything about it. Manages to get a kick to hold Farquaad down, opening them up for some Zimmerman shots. There's the next pulse armor out. 1 minute is still left, and we've lost a lot of AP. Players are going in. Jab B. Woo! Scary thing. There it is. Ooh, that jab B doesn't manage to get the snipe. Neither does the ET. Fast might be able to work here with the small damage. Oh, and the shield goes down, but it's not a convenient enough timing for Fast. Their Zimmermans were still coming up, leaving them helpless to do anything. Giving game 2 to Lord Farquaad, who manages to recover just in time before those Zimmermans are able to come back online and punish that. What a fantastic game 2 here. On to game 3. Let's see if the Fast can make a reverse sweep. It's possible. Ouch. 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 Ah. Ah. Yeah, it's grand finals, Fast. Best of 5. Players are getting ready to hop back in. Alrighty, players going back into it. Fast is going to be on Alpha this time, as the RNG has dictated. Farquaad on Beta. I do personally prefer the Alpha spawn here on this map. I don't know why. I just do. But Fast is going in. Plasma missiles don't make any contact. The opening Zims do. And oh, what a explosive thrower. Jab B doesn't land, however, which is unfortunate. That would have done a lot of damage if it did. Pulse armor coming out from both sides. Lord Farquaad's will be going down first. So they're going to be relying on their shield to take up a lot of the damage. Oh, there's another stagger coming out into a kick. This could be dangerous. There it is. An explosive thrower. Blasting them apart.
Here you go.
Phase 1 going to Lord Farquaad. Going into a phase 2. Phase 2 of game 3. This could be it, folks. But it's not over. Fast is notorious for pulling out some crazy wins. Jab B manages to land, building up a lot of stagger. All that's needed really here is an AT.
Bruh.
There's the ET. Neither players are opting to use their pulse armor. Fast is on that end of the trade here, but still managing to pull up a very significant amount. Oh, hang on one second. Pausing commentary. Alright, I'm back. Also, welcome back, Cal. Always good to have you in here. There goes the fast. I had some background noise that I was worried about, so I wanted to check on it. Sorry for going on mute for a second. But that is, in fact, Game 3. Going in favor of Lord Farquaad. They are this Melee Mondays Grand Champion. What a fantastic Melee Mondays that we had today. Lasting a whole hour. Again. Oh, I don't know, some folks may take some irritation to me and my salty habits. Absolutely not. You are more than welcome here, Cal. More than welcome. Love seeing you in chat. Always. Thank you, everyone that showed up. I'll be checking, see if anyone is online right now. See if we can get the community love continue going with someone else that is preferably within the Armor Core community. Likely Vumsy here is probably who we're going to be raiding into. Yeah, we'll be raiding into Vumsy this time. Vumsy is currently doing Elden Ring. Thank you again, everyone that participated. Congratulations once again to Lord Farquaad. I will be posting your build in the BINC Hall of Fame. If you want to be hosted in a BINC tourney, all you have to do is join the lovely Discord. This is the BINC. Oh, hang on. Discord. Wow. Discord. There we go. That there is the BINC Discord. Join it. So that way you can keep up on all the Melee Mondays. The app for the Melee Mondays is the Challenge and Restrictions tourneys. I add that for Melee Mondays. So, get that roll. Watch for Melee Mondays. Next one's in 2 weeks. We're going to be having it bi-weekly, as usual. Get ready for the next special ruling for Melee Mondays to be announced later this week. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Let's go ahead, get our raid going for Rumsey. Everyone hop in that raid. Playing Elden Ring should be a good time. I expect everyone to be there. I expect everyone to chat with a positive, happy attitude. And of course, I expect everyone here today to have a wonderful night, day, morning, whatever it may be for you. I will see you all for the next tournament. Next tournament coming up is on the 25th, which will be the BINC's take on the Rice League, the Rice Field League tournament rule set. It's going to be very interesting. Join our Discord. Once again, join our Discord for more details on that. It will be 3v3 teams-based tourney. So check it out. If you want to watch, write it down on your date, your calendar. Boom. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Dude.
Stampede.
Goddamn Alistar OT.
Treasured life. Hello. Welcome. Oh my god.
Honestly, I should just be bumping you.
The Farquaad?
Yeah, you know.
Witness. Man, you're too generous, dude. You're way too generous. Not the laugh button, come on. It's going well. I'm gonna do Millicent's quest line. And I think I'll save Melania for until after the DLC. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh, you would do that now, wouldn't you? Okay, nice. Good stuff. Raid and run? Alright, have Have a good one, Treasured. And thanks for the raid. Much appreciated, friend.